My first coaching job just out of high school, I was sure I was going to be a high school coach right away and winning state titles every year, but those jobs aren't always out there. I spent 3 years coaching at Tucumcari Junior High. Well, by that time, Coach Wooten was in Moriarty, and opportunity to work with him. I came to Moriarty in the fall of '84, and I'm still here. My family was raised in this gym. And they would sleep in the bleachers your late nights, and
we kept clock. We announced when we were young at track meets. We held the finish line ribbon when people still did that.
We did all the things and grew up wanting to play for our dad.
I wouldn't dream of it any other way. I bleed Kelly green because this is where we lived a lot of the time.
Winning is the highest of highs, and losing can be the lowest of lows, but we have to remember it was the journey. We learned a lot in that journey to win. We may not have always got that ultimate goal of winning a state title, but we gained a whole lot in that journey on the way to that.
It's not just about winning and losing, that there's more to life, and I'll tell kids all the time, there's more to life than this game. It's just, in the end, it's just a game, and he truly cares about his athletes as people and as humans more than the points that they score or the rebounds that they get, the times that they run, that he cares about their heart more than any accolade they're ever going to bring him or themselves.
When I told him the sun's going to come up in the morning, this isn't the end of the world. We're going to have another chance tomorrow.
And he would always tell us, you're hurting, but the sun's going to come up in the morning. It's not life or death. You pour yourself into it, you gave everything you had, and it may not work out. But the sun's going to come up in the morning, and we're going to keep going.
He'll always tell you, the sun's going to come up tomorrow. Good or bad, the sun's going to come up tomorrow, and you know that truly he doesn't care about accolades or moments. He cares about people.
I love that he's being inducted into the Coaching Hall of Honor, and it's called that and not necessarily the Hall of Fame, because I think he coached with honor, with integrity, and that success isn't always defined by 1,000 state championships, which he has some, but it's defined by how you do it with integrity. And I think that has spread to the kids he coached and so many of us who wanted to coach because of him or coaches like him.
If you look at the number of head coaches at Moriarty, but also around the state that he either coached or coached with, is fairly significant. I think that's pretty impressive. But like I said, especially in the Moriarty Edgewood community, if you look at the current head coaching staff, almost all of them have either coached with or were coached by my dad.
My senior year in 2007, he was coaching us, and we were ranked at one point #1 in the state. We had a very strong team. Had a hard loss in the quarterfinals, a heartbreaker. And I'll always remember, I was heartbroken. I'd been dreaming of that since I was in second grade. That's what I wanted, was to win state. But I tell people also, in that heartbreak, I kind of found my purpose too, which I wanted to be him. I wanted to coach, and I didn't think at the time I knew, but I wanted to be here.
Well, I think, I can't take all the credit there. My wife was a lifelong educator as well. And it makes you feel very good. My wife and I are still very strong believers in education. And it's rewarding to see that you have my daughters making a difference, and making a difference in the world with the people they come in contact with as educators. This community, this school district, Moriarty School District, was very good to me. And hopefully people will say, I was good to this community. I was good for the school district. And it's been a good career. It's been a great career. And very rewarding.